Gale's Demographics Now provides a quick and accurate solution to sizing markets for goods and services for inclusion in a business plan or when talking with potential sources of funding, like a banker or perhaps an investor in your business. If you want to size a market using Demographics Now, simply use the Demographics section of the product. Let's walk through exactly how this can be done. From the homepage, click on Looking for Demographics or the Demographics tab to access the standardized demographic reports. In order to size a market, we need two pieces of information, a specific geography and a business type. Let's start with geography. You can define a market size for any geography. This can be specific to an address, a city, a zip code, a county, a custom geography you define from the map, or any other geography selected from the geography menu. For this example, let's define a market size from your business address by simply typing that in the geography selection box in the upper left section of the product. We will enter a hypothetical business address of 2000 West Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. Next, let's specify that our customer base lives within a 5-minute drive time of that address. You may decide to use 8 minutes or 10 minutes, and you can easily type that in to get a different boundary. Or you may decide to use distance around your business instead of drive time, and therefore could use any fraction and the miles indicator. For example, 0.5 miles, 1.3 miles, etc., etc. The second piece of information you will need is the type of business. For this example, our business is a coin-operated laundromat. Since we are only looking to define market size for a single geography, we will select Summary from the report type. You can also size different geographies and in that case would select Comparison as a report type. However, that topic is covered in another tutorial titled Choosing a Location for Your Business. For now, let's focus on sizing a single geography. After selecting Summary, click on the drop-down arrow to look at the report types. And select one of any of the reports that are titled CEX or the Consumer Expenditure Summary for the product or service that most closely matches your business type. The reports marked CEX cover more detail in particular categories and may be more beneficial to use if your specific business type is covered there. For example, Food and beverages is a single line within the Consumer Expenditure Summary report. However, if you were looking to open a wine bar, there is actually a line in the Consumer Expenditure Food and Beverage Detail Summary that breaks out the details with a specific category for wine consumed outside the home. For our example, a coin-operated laundromat, we find that this particular business type is identified in the CEX Apparel Detail Summary report. At the top of this report, we see that there is a number of households for the specific geographic area, which at the time this tutorial was created, showed a current year forecast of 16,268 households. You may decide to use the current forecast or to rely on the actual count from the 2010 census, which is also available within Demographics Now and is 17,171 households. We then scroll down to the bottom of this report and see that the average household spends $53.71 per year on coin-operated laundry services. To arrive at the market size of this area, we simply multiply these two numbers, the number of households in this geographic area, times the average annual household expenditure spent on this service. Let's illustrate this on a blackboard. Consumer expenditures for 5 minutes around our business location is $53.71 per household. And the number of households within 5 minutes of our business location is 17,171 from the actual census numbers. So multiplying the consumer expenditure of $53.71 per household by the actual census number of 17,171 households gives us a market size of $922,254. To estimate the market size of another location, simply type the new geography in the geography selection box, and the CEX Apparel Detail Summary Report will provide new consumer expenditures for that new geography. Then simply multiply the numbers again. It's that easy.